Winifred in there with him just to keep tabs on him.
Little Big Bear odds on, 11 to 10 on here on track. It's surprising there's not a shilling for Shaquille. 9 to 1 on track. He's out to 14 to 1 on the exchanges. He's 13 to 1 on the Toad Whirlpool. Don't know why he's so weak in the market. It's a one-horse book, Little Big Bear.
So just two left to go in. Frankie Dettori nearest to us on Les Zoo. Over on the far side, Rum Star with Rob Hornby. Little Big Bear coming out of stall number 2 as they stand ready, all set. Long hold, and they're off, and Shaquille blew the start, was half rearing as the button was pressed. Little Big Bear broke alertly but doesn't press on, and it will be the filly Swingalong who takes them through the first of 6 furlongs in the Group 1 Commonwealth Cup, taken on now by Queen Me with a noseband towards the near side. Little Big Bear is right up there on the far side. He's only half a length off the speed. They're then being followed by Ocean Quest, the EXO. After these, over on the far side, races Rum Star. Rum Star's racing just in advance of Noble Style. At the moment, Noble Style is racing just in advance of his stablemate Mischief Magic as they race on now down towards the halfway point in the 9th running of the Commonwealth Cup, and it is Swingalong who swings long in front with a lead of 3 parts of length over Queen Me in 2nd place. Little Big Bear now shaken up by Ryan Moore to try and close in 3rd. Rum Star is running a huge race. Then Ocean Quest towards the near side, should have been a ring. He's trying to stay on from a long way back, but it is still the filly Swingalong who has got the lead. Now Shaquille is staying on from a long way back, but it's Little Big Bear who just pokes his nose in front. Queen Me is also running, so too is Ocean Quest, and over on the far side, Shaquille now has taken the lead, racing up towards the line, and it is Shaquille for a fairy tale win. Shaquille wins for Oisin Murphy over Little Big Bear. Staying on was the long-time leader Swingalong. Rum Star, another one who ran a huge race, and then Ocean Quest reading right back to Shaquille, who has trailed in last, having been very easy to back and has run no race today. But this is a tremendous victory for the husband and wife team of Steve Brown and Julie Camacho, their first winner at Royal Ascot. Shaquille, a rags to riches story. He's won by a length and a half. Little Big Bear in 2nd. It was Swingalong who got 3rd, just to in 4th Ocean Quest, Rum Star, Queen Me, and most of the others who were drawn high never got into the race. This is a great story. Shaquille, a win number 11 at Royal Ascot for Oisin Murphy.
And when you see the start, this is a quite remarkable performance from the horse Shaquille. In the colours of Martin Hughes, who owns this horse with the Rawlings, the O'Shaughnessy's. It really is incredible how Julie Camacho and Steve Brown have taken on the big guns and beaten them at Royal Ascot.
I mean, can you imagine how they felt after the first 3 seconds of the contest when he bunny hopped out of the starting stalls down there in the low number 4? He hops up in the air. Now this, Ed, is the most, and we will always focus, is the nature of the beast. We will focus on the final 100 yards, what the rider was doing, how he was. The early stages of when the rule book has been thrown out of the window, not to panic, to make your ground as smoothly and slowly as possible.
Well, yeah, but then when the horse got closer to the field, he really latched on. He was keen, which was bizarre because Oisin didn't hunt him up to join the rest of the field. So essentially the horse has done a lot wrong. He's missed the break, he's pulled hard in the middle stages, and he still found a way to win. He was stepping up from listed grade to Group 1 grade here today, and he's beaten Little Big Bear, and he has just shown quite how good he is, which is, I think, is very good.
Julie Camacho with her first Group 1, her first Royal Ascot win. A day she will never forget, with her partner Steve Brown. There they are on the far side, reeling in Little Big Bear. Swingalong runs a big race in 3rd, and for Oisin Murphy, what a frustrating week he has had. He's been placed time after time. He could have ridden the winner of the first race here today, but was required elsewhere. Here's Tom Marquand on the jockey.
It's the winner.
Oh, it's Oisin Murphy. No, it's the winner. It's the winner.
With the hood on. The early stages, though, Ed. You know, again, we'll focus on the latter part and what the jockeys were doing, but not to panic, not to lie on the horse.
So we need to see that from the jockey cam to see what Oisin was seeing at the start.
That's what top class jockeys do. They change a plan, different thing, and have the bottle and the braveness to be able to do that. You see him falling out of the stalls here. He actually jumped up in the air, Jason, didn't he? Bunny hop there, look. And you can hear it just Oisin's head nearly hit the top of the stalls. He went that high bunny hop.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool, patient ride, and rode him with loads of bottle.
He'd have traded at a huge price, I imagine, on Betfair. Oisin Murphy finally has his 11th Royal Ascot win.
That's right, Ed. 11 up for Oisin. Oisin, how do you keep your cool as a champion rider when you have a start like that?
The race is almost over, and you just have to take a deep breath and then try and get onto the back of them smoothly and hope they've gone too fast and they slow down at the end.
So it's about maturity on your behalf. So talk us through the ability of this horse.
He's a top class animal. It's very hard to win any race doing what he did, and to do it in a Group 1 and beat the likes of Little Big Bear is an astounding performance.
J A Camacho is just next to us here. A Group 1 winning trainer, Royal Ascot. William Haggett's going up to congratulate her. For yourself, Oisin, we're talking so much about the end of an era with Frankie Dettori, but for you, of course, this year was the start of an era.
Yeah, I had a fantastic comeback and brilliant support by so many people to get on the score sheet today. And a Group 1 is a brilliant feeling, Matt. I had 3 seconds before today, so it's nice to win one.
And this game is swings and roundabouts. You were telling me earlier you might have ridden the Albany winner in different circumstances. James Doyle might have ridden this horse in different circumstances. You need a bit of luck in this game.
Absolutely. I feel for James Doyle. If Noble Style didn't run, this was his ride, and I've come in for the spare ride, so thank you to him for his help as well in telling me about the horse.
And Paige, I must have a word with you. J A Camacho, a Group 1 winning trainer, for you to lead in a Group 1 winner here in Ascot. What's it mean, Paige?
Everything. It's massive, you know. It's massive for everyone. You know, the horses are homebred. There's, you know, I'm here today, but everyone at home will be watching and probably crying just as much as I am. So it's just, you can't even explain how much it means to us.
It looks as though Shaquille has got plenty of energy left, so we'll let them lead in this famous moment, Ed.
Just a brilliant moment this for J A Camacho and her partner Steve. Steve watched this in the pre-parade. We had a camera on him, Jason. Ice in his veins, ice cold. Showed no emotion as they came out of the stalls. Showed no emotion in the final furlong either. And these are guys you see all winter at the all-weather tracks, don't you?
Yeah, I see them regularly on the circuit, whether it's Southern or Wolverhampton, Newcastle. But you know, just proving what a brilliant touch they have with a top-class animal as well, who hasn't been the easiest to get through. They're patience personified. That's what it means, Ed.
Yeah, Martin Hughes is right in the middle of that. There he is in his sunglasses. He can't believe it, can he? In his colours. Fantastic. Congratulations to him. The horse, 21 quid at 80 to 1 on Betfair for the winner. Traded for smaller money at all the way up to 90 to 1 in running after that bad start. Won at 9 to 1 in the end. All the money was for Little Big Bear at 10 to 11 turned over. Adele loved Swingalong in the paddock. Ran a huge race for Carl Burke and Clifford Lee in third at 66 to 1. And again, it was Eldar Eldarov yesterday, Jason. Shaquille couldn't give him away today and ran no race.
That is a shocker, isn't it? You know, Eldar seemed to go with no fluency whatsoever. But yeah, he has run no race, Shaquille. Surely he's better than that. Is there something wrong with him? But they've had 1 or 2 run really well.
Had a winner on the board, the team, but the market told the story there. It really did. And here is the winner with Paige, who led in Shaquille.